Hey, what's up guys, it's Lara Red here with another BDO video. However, this one has a more serious tone. This is a, hopefully, no must no fuss Khan tutorial. Who is Khan, where to shoot, and all that jazz. Let's get started. Khan is a guild boss that is spawned after you have 5 pieces of a scroll. You get the scroll as a reward for doing sea missions, sea guild missions. So hunting ocean stalkers or Margoria, sea monsters, etc, etc. Khan is not a one-man job. You need at least 15 people for it to work. It spawned at Okila's Eye in this large body of water right here. That's what makes him unique, because you don't shoot him with boats, you shoot him with actual cannons. In order for you to do your hunt efficiently, you have to follow a particular type of setup. There are 4 main roles in Khan: the cannoneer, the flex team, the reloader, and the shot caller. I'll explain each as concise and short as possible. The cannoneer is, as it says it is, they stand and shoot the cannons, whether these be normal cannons or crystal cannons. I'll cover that in a moment. The flex team are the ones who are responsible for killing the seaweed and the crystals that appear around the island. These are usually mercs sometimes, and usually have a requirement of 261 Kutum AP stats in order to kill them efficiently. The crystals heal Khan, and that's why high stats are very important. The reloader is the one who will go around reloading the cannons when people need more. Of course, you can run out, so people use Alt-C to flag up to say that they need some cannonballs. Usually, a guild advisor or an officer will be refilling the cannons with either normal cannonballs or crystal balls. The shot caller is one of the most important roles because Khan does a huge AoE attack. Not only that, this boss needs a serious amount of organization, so it's imperative for you to listen to your shot caller. Usually, Khan is done over a voice chat. Discord is the one that's mostly used. Even if you don't talk, do your team the courtesy, sit and listen to the instructions you're given. It's very important you listen and follow the instructions you're given in order to help this boss go down efficiently. Firing the cannons is actually a very simple process. It seems daunting at first because I know I've been there, but it's actually very simple. For the sake of simplicity and ease of access, I'm going to be demonstrating this on Velia Beach. Sadly, Okila's Eye is not seen as a town, so you can't take stuff out of the guild storage. In order to get cannonballs and cannons, your Khan leader will set an allowance for you, either as a guild member or as a merc, so you can buy cannons. The usual is 1 cannon and 50 cannonballs. Last time I did Khan, I took 2 cannons and over 60 cannonballs due to weight restrictions, etc, etc. 2 cannons is because the cannons take a lot of the damage. Whilst you're mounted on the cannon, you are invincible, so the cannon will take whatever damage output Khan is dealing. Go to the guild manager, in this case, this is up here in Velia, and buy the Monster Bane cannons. Note and read very carefully: Monster Bane cannon assembly set. Do not buy the practice ones, that is purely for practice. Once you've bought your cannons, we will set them up on the rock. Once you've been allocated a spot around Aquila and you've been given your cannons and cannon allowance, etc, etc, set it up where you've been allocated. A general rule of thumb is not to do Khan on servers that have 1 in their name, so Valencia 1, Calfian 1, etc, etc, because you cannot place cannons down during node wars. Open the inventory of the cannon, never close it, otherwise you have to dismount the cannon, open the inventory again, and then mount it, and this cannon inventory is very, very buggy. This rotation is if you do not have crystal balls to hand. Place 4 normal cannons in the cannon. Lower the cannon angle, always lower it by pressing Q. Then left click 3 times. Watch carefully. Notice how she releases at the 75-ish mark. That's usually the mark that the cannon is aiming at Khan. You want to hit Khan, not hit the air around him. That's 3 right clicks. 3 left clicks. Major apologies. The 4th click is now going to be a right click. This is an overcharged shot and does more damage than the normal. Let's let that ship go past first. Note that this method does not require you to press X to go into overcharge mode. And this is the rotor for normal cannons when you don't have crystals to hand. The rotation for crystal cannonballs is actually exactly the same. However, in order for it to work, you have to place the cannonballs in a particular place. Thanks to my guilties who helped set this up so that they could demonstrate with me. Watch carefully in the next shot. Open up the cannon's inventory. You'll see 3 normal cannonballs there to the leftmost slot. These are for the 3 left clicks. Place 1 crystal cannon to the right of those cannonballs. The reason for this is that when you do the right click, the crystal cannon is what is used up. Crystal cannonballs do, I think it was 50% more damage than a normal one. So you want to use these sparingly. And remember, if you do not have crystals, use the normal rotation. You load 4 normal balls and it's 3 left click, 1 right click. Here are a few tips you can do to get the most out of your Khan. First and foremost, before you start, turn in your pets. This is because pets have the loot function on, and when this black seaweed is defeated, the pets would loot the crystal balls and it would mess up the rotor. So turn them in and keep them turned in until the boss is defeated. Another rule of thumb is listen as best as you can to the shot caller. No, not as best as you can, listen to them. Usually guilds take they usually have a voice chat going on. Discord is the most popular one that I've seen used. Not to say that there aren't others, but Discord is the most used one. Make sure you sit and listen, even if you don't talk, but at least listen so that you can follow the instructions to the letter. And remember, if you have questions, make sure to ask them. And that is basically how you do Khan. So basically everybody listen to each other, go to the spots where you're allocated, defeat what you're supposed to, and most of all, have a fun time, have a blast. It's not all about the rewards, it's about enjoying it. If you guys don't enjoy it, there's absolutely no point in doing it. So listen to your shot caller, listen to your advisor. Even if you've seen like a million tutorials on Khan, don't act like you know best, okay? And turn in those pets, because it could be really, really annoying if your pets keep looting the crystal balls and somehow you keep ending up with them. So that's actually it. I hope you enjoy your guild bosses and Khan. I hope you win some nice stuff. With that, I will see you in another video. Take care and have fun.